good afternoon to one and all. We have seen that the impact of disaster on environment, and we have also discussed about the losses. And basically, we have discussed regarding the disaster impacts on the basis of losses in the last lectures. And some other parameters also we have discussed in the last lecture. So today we will discuss about the disaster impacts on physical and psychological basis. As of now, know the natural disasters or man-made disasters can be overwhelming and potentially traumatic life experiences. And all of you have gone through the disasters impact experience, life experience. So people directly impacted by this kind of disasters, and also we are knowing that the disasters, it may be natural or man-made, imposes a great burden on populations, causing death, injury, and sometimes very deep psychological disorders and fracturing social as well as physical structures. And although the impact of disasters on humans is wide ranging, but physical and mental health problems of the affected populations are the immediate concern after the disasters. So this is a very important section. I think all of you should know what to what extent the people get disturbed aftermath of disasters. In this lecture, I will try to discuss the some kind of symptoms and the rehabilitation techniques, so that at physical level and psychological level we can cure the things, cure the disasters impact on our physical and psychological level. Now come to the physical and psychological impact of disasters. So it was observed that generally at the time of disasters, the people get affected on physical as well as psychological level. But physical level means it's depending on the type of extent of loss, what kind of loss they have suffered, means property loss or some kind of individually physical injury, or the person which is the person which is more attached to some material things, or some persons. So what kind of or what type of loss he or she is suffering, it's affect the person on physical level. But it was observed generally that the person which is on physically disorder, generally it happens that they more and more they become more panic or feeling very distress because of the on the mental level. For some people, it happens that the full impact of disaster and its impact on their mental health, we cannot recognize for weeks or months after the disaster occurs. There are so many symptoms which can observed to the person. We will see what kind of symptoms occurs at the time of disasters impact at physical or psychological level. So for that, we generally do some kind of rehabilitation program, like the action taken to provide support for the well-being of survivors in the aftermath of disaster, means after the disasters. And we try to focus us on enable the people to come to the natural natural life of the natural life of doing, or natural normal life to the person. So this is a very important in the case of psychological impact of disaster. The rehabilitation is very important. Otherwise, sometimes the people which are suffering from which are suffering on the mental speculation or psychological basis, sometimes they get sometimes they lost his or her memory, and sometimes injury occurs in the very severe condition. After the rehabilitation or during the rehabilitation program, some kind of exercises like the maintaining a connection to others in the results of disasters can be healing for individuals and the community. Avoiding isolation and increasing social supports is an important factor in building resilience. So this is the main parameters. If somebody is in mental psychological some person is impacted on the basis of psychological impact or disasters. So we try to keep that person in the community. It means avoid isolation, and mostly we try to provide the maximum social support so that the person get out of get rid of from the what the problem he or she is suffering. So this is a very important factor in making the building resilience regarding the psychological impact of the disasters. In addition to that, it may be difficult or may evoke feelings of guilt in a some taking time for self-care such as regular eating, sleep and exercise. We can also go for regular eating, sleep and exercise can be key to promoting health and well-being through challenging times. So this is a very means these are some points which have to keep in our mind so that at the time of at the time of this kind of disasters we can cure. So these are the some symptoms. Whether it was observed that the people who experiences several of the following symptoms lasting for 1 month or more, and may benefit from counseling or additional mental health support so that they may cure very soon. So like extreme distress add reminders of disaster, or when recalling upsetting circumstances, or strong startle reactions, depressed mood, panic attacks, nightmares, or other intrusive, unwanted memories of the disasters, loss of interest in activities or people, sudden decrease in self-esteem. So these are some symptoms. Just go through this, and you can easily understand at what kind of suffering the people feel or suffered at the time of disasters impact on physical level or psychological level. Okay.